Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellanova pinches it off him. Paulinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anderson. Szoboszlai! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Anderson. Now it's Paulinho, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Brilliantly cut out. Isco. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Crosses it in. Paulinho. No goals as yet. For Szoboszlai. Threads one in, and that's been intercepted. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Isco pings in across. Stones with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Paulinho. And Sangare. Anderson. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And the ball is out of play. Nicely weighted ball, and there's green grass ahead of him. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rovella. And here's Scamacca. And it's Bellanova. Gets a good foot in there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Scamacca shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway. And here's Soboslai. Now that's a lovely exchange. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellanova. Delivered low. And he can thump it away. Paulinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Isco. It's a searching pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Bellanova. Anderson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Bellanova. Bellanova carries the ball down the right. In with the challenge. It's a good run he's making out on the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Piemonte worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So let's get the ball rolling.
Piemonte have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Anderson. Now it's Kolo Muani. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ndiaye. Tries to pass it through.
Ndiaye clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Soboslai gets across to intercept that. Kolo Muani. Soboslai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, played right into his path. And the shot! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bellanova just loves to go forward whenever he can. Anderson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ndiaye. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruggeri spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Paulinho. No, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Nice control. He's got away. Bellanova picks it up out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bellanova. And here's Scamacca. No, he's not getting past him there. It's run loose here. And it's Bellanova. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Scamacca. Paulinho. Oh, good spread. Isco. That's tidy. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, there's the shot! And he's stuck it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Numero 16.
So we have movement on both benches. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Tries one from range!
Il numero 20. Il numero 7. Cambio di giocatori.
Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. Soboslai duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that's in.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Burmo is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into the box. It will be.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drives it in. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it into space. Baldanzi is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.